Good morning. It's the morning of Wednesday, March 16th, 2022, and my name is Nathaniel Gleason. I am Vice President of North American Agricultural Services, which is owned and operated by my father, CTA David Gleason. This morning we will take a look at the weekly live cattle charts using Gann techniques on original Ganntrader software. After the Gann analysis, we will use Trade Navigator software to follow trend and look at buy and sell signals. We will start with a 144-week cycle in the April live cattle. This first chart is a weekly April live cattle chart showing a cycle of 144 weeks. We're starting the cycle from the April 24th, 2020 low of 81.45 at a ratio of $1 per week. This gives us an expiration of the cycle due January 27th, 2023, and we're looking at the 2/3 minor green division point of 177.50 as a target. The midpoint in price of this cycle crosses at 153.65 and is resistance. We just passed a 2/3 division point in time that crossed on February 25th, 2022, and that looks like it marked this pullback, making a low a week later. I really think we're going to reach this midpoint in price. The next division point in time is the double clue, which is due May 20th, 2022, and that may also mark a change of trend. The clue, which is the blue vertical line, is due September 23rd, 2022, and may mark a change of trend. We have support of the 1/3 division point in price of 129.40. This next chart is a weekly December electronic live cattle chart showing a cycle of 360 weeks. Now this is the 360 week bear cycle that I've been following for the last couple of years. This expired October 22nd, 2021. We're measuring the cycle from the November 28, 2014 high of 171.65 at a ratio of 0.25 per week. As you can see, we made the low early on for the move, and then we started this uptrend. So the bear cycle ended, and we're now in a bull market. And if you want to see that chart, that was included in the seminar information this last winter. When the cycle expired on October 22nd, 2021, we had just the couple weeks prior made a low near the midpoint in price of 126.65. Now this ended up being a major low, and we've really taken off since then. We're right around resistance of 149.15. If we keep closing above there, the next area of resistance will be 160.40. The next division point in time is due September 2nd, 2022, and may mark a change of trend. Next, we'll take a look at weekly planetary cycles on a weekly June electronic live cattle chart. As you can see, we broke below Pluto near where it crossed Jupiter, but we didn't stay below there, and we held, and now we've rallied to the middle planetary cycles. Uranus crosses at 139.50. Now we've broken above there, and originally I thought that was enough to put this upper Pluto into play at 171.85, but we've broken back below it. So let's just see how the market reacts to Uranus again at 139.50 if we get back up there. Now we get a series of closes above there, then we'll start looking at this upper Pluto again at 171.85. Neptune is support at 134.17, and Pluto is support at 127.10. We've been rallying with the angle line of Mars. We could find some support there. The bottom Uranus crosses at 95.55. Next, we're going to take a look at April live cattle prices using the harmonic Gann wheel. The harmonic Gann wheel is used as a time and price calculator and uses a square of 9 grid with circular overlays with degrees marked so you can measure price movements and find areas of support and resistance. Encircling the grid is another circle with each day of the year marked 98.6 degrees apart, so it can be used to measure time in degrees and is used to find potential day settle market changes of trend. The Gann wheel support and resistance, well, we'll start with this, the support. We're going to use the high made February 10th, 2022 at 148.70 and measure counterclockwise. Measuring counterclockwise, we have support at the 90 degree number of 145 even. Below there, support at 144 degree number of 142.60. The 180 degree support comes in at 141.10. The 270 degree support comes in at 137.30. And this is near price. We're at the 360 degree support number of 133.70. The 450 degree support number is at 130.10. The 540 degree support number is at 126.50. The 630 degree is at 122.90. And the 720, which would be a major one, is at 119.45. Now, using the 132.97 low made September 13th, 2021, and measuring clockwise, April live cattle had resistance at the 270 number at 144.20. The 360 degree number is 147.95. The 450 is 155.80. The 540 degree is 155.80. And so far the high is 148.70 made February 10th, 2022. Using the harmonic Gann wheel as a time calculator and measuring from the on the April live cattle chart, measuring 144 degrees in time from the September 13th, 2021 low, was due February 6th, 2022, and the high was made February 10th, so that's somewhat close. On the April live cattle chart, measuring 180 degrees in time from the September 13th, 2021 low, was due February 10th, March 14th, 2022, and that might have marked the low here the other day. On the June live cattle chart, measuring 216 degrees in time from the September 13th, 2021 low, that is due April 20th, 2022, and may mark a change of trend. For our technical summary, we'll be looking at the wheel stop to follow trend. The following trades are hypothetical. Past results are not a guarantee of future results. We're looking at the April live cattle. The weekly trend is down with the computer going short the April live cattle on the weekly chart at 139.02. The week ending March 4th, 2022 with the current generated stop at 148.70 to go back long. That's updated for this week ending March 18th, 2022. On Wednesday, March 16th, 2022, April live cattle on the weekly chart is trading the week up $3.27 at 140.57. That was at 9:37 a.m. this morning. Now looking at the June live cattle, the weekly trend is down with the computer going short the June live cattle on the weekly chart at 134.52. The week ending March 4th, 2022, with the current generated stop to go back long at 143.35. That's for weekend in March 18th, 2022. Wednesday, March 16th, 2022, June live cattle on the weekly chart is trading the week up $3.72 at 136.62, and that was at 9:37 a.m. this morning. There are no buy or sell signals for the weekend in March 18, 2022 in the April Live Cattle. I'd like to point out that the Go Professional Index is higher, and it looks like we're coming into a somewhat lower seasonal trend. That is all I have for my rundown on live cattle prices. Thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to read the disclaimer and have a good day.